What's up? How you guys doing? I'm in LA right now. Went to Low End Theory Forever last night. Fucking awesome, man. Low End Theory giving me so much, giving the city so much, and we're all fully appreciative and grateful for what you've done for us and be in our hearts forever. So shout out Daddy Kev, shout out John Wayne, shout out all of Low End Theory, shout out Captain Jake Jenkins from Alpha Pup. You guys are the best. Anyways, let's roll some tracks. We have Felt My Trippy Beat. This is Didyaj, What Are You? Cool, nice and trippy. Sounds like ketamine. So yeah, great sound selection, good sound selection for the drums, solid drum programming. I wish the beat overall would have a little bit more variation than it did. It is quite loopy. As a result, it's easy to tune out. Perhaps having an MC over it could be the solution, or maybe perhaps making that slowed down, reversed B section a little bit more differentiated first. Also, I think in general, while your drum programming is very good and the drum sounds you use are very good, a bit more variation in them help make it sound a little less stiff, a bit more lifelike. Yeah, thank you. Cool. All right, let's move on to Ocean Breeze Complete.
It's the sinful pastor spraying antimatter. Flow is empty platter. pattern, making ice rings shatter. Shawty fly as Neptune, hotter than some sand dunes. Take her to the restroom, show her I'm the best dude. At least I really wish I could. Big brown eyes froze me where the fuck I stood. I'm bad at acting good, but why'd you leave? I can't breathe, no, I can't see past you beside me. That's why I look to the past. Picnics in the grass used to make you laugh. I miss all of your sass, angelic voice and a personality to match. I rejoice, baking cookies by the batch. One wrong choice, everything ended with a crash. Caught some koi's, but you're the only fish I wanna catch. Said, you're the only fish I wanna catch.
Said she wanna ride with me, we'll ride into the sea. On our face, the ocean breeze, you're my living fantasy.
I still call your phone, now I know you moved on. Swear your heart is made of chrome, and my love was on loan. All my tendencies have changed now, I just want the brain now. Cerebral with the pain now, I don't talk the same now. Baby, what's your repertoire? Maybe I won't get involved. I use you as my fentanyl, so you won't get a second call. I'm sorry, you my second place. You bring me to your second place. A house that look like Section 8. I finish quick, don't stay too late. I'll wife you soon, not likely. Keep that off my psyche. And now you say that I'm the worst. We'll blame it on my first verse.
Said she wanna ride with me, we'll ride into the sea. On our face, the ocean breeze, you're my living fantasy.
Cool. I like the beat. The rap needs work. You're ahead of the beat a lot of the time, and as a result, it feels like you're rushing a bit, especially when you do that really, really slow section where you're just doing like a quarter note groove. And you're very out of tune for the chorus, which is kind of endearing in its own way, but perhaps is a bit too much. And also the mix is not good. Everything sounds super limited and compressed and kind of squeezed together in an unnatural way. So perhaps lay off the amount of limiting you're doing. And other than that, yeah, I really like the vibe and the beat. It's just work. Cool. Can you guys hear me? Hello, hello. Check, check. Bop, 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 bop. Properties. Try to make myself a little bit louder. 150. 200. Hello, hello. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Properties. Let's try that one more time. Let's try 300. Motherfuckers. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, that wasn't bad either. Let's move on. I'm picking stuff from the subreddit because I want more people to use the subreddit. Cool. And then next I'll pick something from Discord. Alright, Captain Crumb remix. This is Raphael Saadiq, I Want You Back.
Girl, can't you see that I want you back, and I'd do anything to be with you again. I want you back, see I messed up, I know I hurt you. I want you back, baby, I'm sorry, can't you see? I want you back. I remember how I used to make you breakfast in the morning before you went to work. I remember how I used to give you nookie for your late night serve, but I can't tell you all the ways or the exact day that we fell apart. I ain't tryna justify the way I broke your heart. I'm just tryna make you understand what's right here in my heart. I must have been so blind. See, I thought love was blind, but now I realize, I swear I realize, I want you back. Girl, can't you see that I want you back, and I'd do anything to be with you again. I want you back. See, I messed up, I know I hurt you. I want you back, baby, I'm sorry, can't you see? I want you back, girl. back, and I'd do anything to be with you again. I want you back, see I messed up. I know I hurt you. I want you back, baby. I'm sorry, can't you see? I want you back. Get on down, come on down. Get on down, come on down. Get on down, come on down. Someone help me find my baby girl. Someone help me find my baby girl. Can't you see that I want you back, and I'd do anything to be with you? I want you back, see I messed up. I know I hurt you. I want you back, baby. I'm sorry, can't you see? I want you back, girl. Can't you see that I want you back, and I'd do anything to be with you? I want you back, see I messed up. I know I hurt you. I want you back, baby. I'm sorry, can't you see? I want you back.
Yo, Captain Crumb, that was fucking dope, bro. Yo, we are on a smooth tip today with these submissions. Yeah, super dope remix. Just a couple things, really. I mean, overall, the vibe, the sound selection, all of that is extremely well done. Feels a little empty in certain parts, like this part, for example. Just like a little too sparse. And I felt that this build-up section, oh my fucking god, fuck you SoundCloud. I felt that, oh my fucking god, why is it doing that? Felt that this build-up section was a little bit long, and that you could easily have dropped into a house section here, because when we do this, this feels like a bit anticlimactic. If you do choose to go back to the part A there, try adding new element or two to kind of distinguish it a little bit first half. But and overall, personal opinion, I think the vocals are just a bit too quiet. Other than that, it's really well done, really well executed, excellent work. Very good submissions today, party people. Let's keep it up. Dang it, I tried to trap. Well, that sounds promising. Great. All right. Yeah, I said I'd Discord. Yeah, let me fucking go Discord. All right, Firearm, you're here, so just fucking do it. Neon Funk, Neon Dance Show, Neon Love Flip. Guy likes neon. Okay, this cat is rubbing up against my laptop. Like he's down to roast facts as well. Go ahead and take a
Let's get power.
Neon lover. She's my neon love. Neon lover. She's my neon love. Power, power, let's get power. Power, power, let's get power. Power, power, let's get power. Let's get power, baby. Power, power, let's get power. Power, power, let's get power. Power, power, let's get power. Let's get power, baby. Let's get power,
In your fantasy, she's my little mama. We are ecstasy.
Hi. Fucking sick, bro. Sorry, I'm eating peanut butter pretzels. Peanut butter pretzels. Very good, Trader Joe's. Yeah, really great, man. Try comparing your mix down to somebody like Haywire, specifically the mastering, and see if you can find some way to get a competitive level of loudness, but not quite crush it in the way that you're doing, because right now the amount of limiting you're doing is extremely noticeable, very, very pronounced. So I don't know which limiter you're using. I would use the FabFilter Pro L2 as a transparent or dynamic algorithm, which can limit stuff very, very like heavy, but still sound kind of transparent. Yeah, the Fruity limiter is not great. So I would try Pro L. See, I think that'll help your mix out greatly. When I first heard this drop, it felt overly busy. It felt like there was a bit too much stuff going on. In general, I feel like there might be a bit too much stuff going on. Let's take it back there. Alright, so there was like a slowdown, and then it dropped, and I think it was like, I don't know, like half a beat late or half a beat earlier or something like that. Let's just play that one more that record slowdown is like a little bit late. It's a little bit offbeat. The limiter is called Fab. It's the FabFilter Pro L2. Yeah, it's not free, but I think it's worth it. Best limiter out there. Yeah, that record slowdown is like a little offbeat. Sounds kind of janky. And then when you drop, there's like a lot of shit going on there. There's like, you've got the melody, you got the chords, you got the bass, you got the drums, and you got the vocal sample. 5 things all dropping at the same time. And feels overly busy, especially from the get-go. I think you could add maybe like the lead or the vocal chops or something a little bit later. Just to kind of open things up when the drop happens. But yeah, other than that, very good work as always. Solid shit, bro. Dang it, I tried to trap here. Tight. Spooky. I really like the textures that you're using throughout the track. The textures are really, really good. Like the Foley, the record crackle, the water, the reverse sound effects. All of that is very well executed. Like that, all that shit, really great. I personally like the first half because textures and interplay between elements are more apparent. When you start adding elements, I feel like the coolest parts of the track get buried. And the elements you do add, personally, in my opinion, don't stack up as well as the other elements you introduce at the beginning. Like that ARP section, that ARP pattern with like, I don't know, it sounds like a synth or a guitar or something. Feels cheesy to me. That's just a person. But in terms of the overall vibe, I like it. I think you can go further in that dark, spooky story. Cool. Excellent. Back to the Discord. Fucking do this shit. Cool, that was super solid. Personally, in my opinion, this part, where is it? This part. This is a really good sound. Honestly, I feel like you could just start off with that. I don't think you need the first 30 to 45 seconds. It felt completely necessary. And it would help get to the point of the track much more quickly. Aside from that, it's very well constructed. I would say that the mix is lacking compared to other songs in this genre, because there's a lot of other songs in this genre, and they're all, in order to compete, the mix has to be pretty fucking damn similar. So I think in your case, the reference tracks thing is going to be super crucial. So if you don't know what that is, go ahead and check out the latest video I did this week on reference tracks. It's going to help out your mixing decisions immensely, and also help you reach kind of a target loudness for your track as well. Other than that, it's quite solid. I would just work on eliminating or reducing the intro, getting rid of the filler, improving the mix, possibly getting a vocalist, or at least a vocal sample. It does feel a little empty. Alright, Max Pat, very good. Cool. I'm gonna look up, looking away. Whoa. Cool. Let's try this. Hello.
Lights fade, days go by. Sugar haze and handshake goodbye. Stone face and heart on the good days and no tears. Breathing in, letting go. All this world that I know beyond control, getting from control. So hold on and grow. Down the road, going somewhere. Hair blown on a route that's fair. Drive road, the lights passing by. Radio blazing, highway drive. And I've been here before. Close that mind, close that door. Time moves slow, that's for sure. Dawn breaks, home is near. Eyes wake, they all are here. Footprints, how long has it been sticking me here? The journey ends here.
Check, check. Cool, super solid track. In terms of the instrumental, it's very well executed. I still would say that reference tracks are going to be a great tool in terms of dialing in the mix into the most professional level. The vocals need work. They're very raw sounding. I'm not sure if you're processing them in any way, but they definitely need more compression, probably more delay, more reverb. Slap an OTT on there, maybe even some Melodyne autotune, whatever the fuck. But the vocal sound performance is good. It's just that quality of it is very raw, and it doesn't really quite gel with a hyper-produced, polished track like you have. But other than that, excellent work. Definitely use reference tracks. All right, I gotta go. But thank you guys for joining me. Really appreciate it. I'm probably gonna start a Patreon soon. A lot of people have been asking me about it. So if you'd like, go ahead and suggest a couple things that you would like to see in my Patreon. What kind of things would get you to support? Because it's something that I've been neglecting. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Peace out. Mwah.